Good morning, class. Today we are working on Unit 3, Lesson 4, Remembering. And so again, we're reviewing naming some pictures here for mixed numbers. We are adding decimals and whole numbers, and we are also using a fraction number line. You can also put an X through stretch your thinking. We are going to be doing something similar on Friday in our partner activity, so we'll go over it then. All right, and number 1, 2, and 3, you have different pictures, and what it asks you to do is name the mixed number shown by the shaded parts. And what it means by name the mixed number, remember we did this in Unit 1, fractions. Okay, mixed number is a whole number and a fraction, and you can see that any item that is completely shaded, okay, is one whole. And so if we were to look at number 1 together, this one's completely shaded, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 that are completely shaded, so 5 is our whole number. The last one, we can see that we have one whole that is shaded, okay? It is shaded 1/2. So one part of this whole is shaded. You can see that half of it is shaded. So we have 5 and 1 is shaded out of 2 pieces. Okay? That whole is broken up into 2 equal pieces, and only one of those equal pieces is shaded. So 1 is shaded out of 2, 1/2, 1/2. And that's how we write our mixed numbers. When we look at 4, 5, and 6, we are adding decimals, and they're all addition problems. And the important thing to remember when adding decimals is that you line up the decimals. We're going to do 4 together, and number 4 reads 454 plus 65 hundredths. So when you have a whole number, 454, we know 454 is followed by a decimal. So we need to line the decimal up, okay? And our second number is I'm going to move my 0 over, 0.65 or 65 hundredths. Remember, you fill in anything that's not already there with a 0, okay? And we have now 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. 0 plus 6 is equal to 6. Bring down your decimal. 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. 5 plus nothing is equal to 5. And 4 plus nothing is equal to 4. So your answer is 454 and 65 hundredths. You're going to make sure you do the same thing in 5 and 6 and line up those decimals. Most important part. And on number 6, don't forget there's a label there. Okay, on number 6 there's a label, so make sure you include that label in your answer so you get full credit. Okay, I'm going to complete number 7 with you, and I'm going to take a snapshot and add it to another page because it's just too small for me to write on. And number 7 reads, show 1/3 of 7 on a number line. Well, we can see here that we have 7. The number line is 1 through 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this number line is broken up into 7 equal groups. In those 7 equal groups, we can see that each piece, so each one of those is broken up into 3 equal parts, right? It's broken up into thirds because we can see there's 1/3, 2/3, and then 3/3 would be 1. In order to show 1/3 of 7, you're going to need to circle 1/3 of each of those 7. Okay, we have 1/3 here, we have 1/3 here. Okay, 1/3 in each of these 7 pieces. Okay, 1/3 in each of the 7ths. We're going to circle 1/3. Okay, and you can see that 1/3 of 7 then, if you counted them, would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 thirds. 1/3 of 7 would be equal to 7/3. You do not have to reduce that, but 1/3 of 7 is equal to 7/3. If you wanted to check your math, you could do the problem 1/3 times 7, and we write 7 as a fraction as 7 over 1, and 1 times 7 is equal to 7, 3 times 1 is equal to 3, and then you can see that they match up. So 1/3 of 7 is 7/3. And with number 8, it says write 1/3 of 7 as a fraction, and we just did that right here. Okay, 1/3 of 7 as a fraction is 7/3. And at number 9 reads write 1/3 of 7 as a mixed number. Okay, and in order to write it as a mixed number, we ask ourselves, how many times can 3 go into 7 without going over? Okay, well, 3 can go into 7 2 times, because 3 times 2 is 6, and 7 minus 6 is 1. So we take that 1, that remainder of 1, and put it over the top of our original denominator, which is 3. So 2 and 1/3 would be your answer for 7/3, written as a mixed number. Okay, and now when you go back and look, we have completed your page almost entirely together. Make sure you actually write them on there, even if I did them with you in this video. Include them, especially the number line one. It's very important. I really want to make sure that you're practicing using this number line with fractions and understanding how to. So thank you, and once you're finished, take a picture of your work, complete the rest of the page. Not a lot for you to do on your own today. Complete the rest of the page, take a picture, attach it to the assignment, upload it in Teams, and turn it in. Thank you.